welcome back. Before we begin, make sure you click on the subscribe button and ring that bell so that you're notified every time I have a new video upload. Today, we are going to be trying out the new Maybelline foundation, which is the Dream Urban Cover. I picked this up a couple of days ago from Amazon, and on their website, it retails for $10.99, but on the Ulta website, it's $12.99. So I want to say it's going to vary wherever you go by a couple bucks. I think CVS has this, Walgreens should have it. Pretty sure like Walmart, Target, all of those places have it, but I'm always ordering something from Amazon, so I just decided, you know what, I'm going to try it. I saw a beauty influencer here on YouTube try it out and looks so pretty on her skin, and I thought, you know what, that's something that I want to try. I'm always up for trying a new foundation, especially one that's affordable from the drugstore. This foundation does come in 16 shades according to the Ulta website, and it is SPF 50. This does protect from UVA, UVB sun damage. It also says that it's going to be antioxidant enricher and pollution protector. It does say that it's full coverage. It didn't say what specific skin type it was for. I have normal to oily skin, oily mainly in my T-zone. So we're going to see how this wears throughout the day. I'm planning on giving it a good 11 to 12 hour wear test today, and I will be outside for part of my day, and it's gonna top probably about 102 where I'm at. So I'm here deep in South Texas, and it gets really hot down here. I picked up the shade 115 Ivory. I have not opened this yet. I have not tried it on my skin. The shades online looked a little bit off for me, and I did see one review that said it does oxidize on the skin. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a good shade match for me, and of course I will be applying it with my Wet n Wild beauty sponge. And let's go ahead and give this product a go. There's no real scent to this. It just smells, it's like a makeup-y smell to it. It's not like a fragrancy scent at all. And I'm liking the way it's applying right here. I mean, it's going on nicely. It's a little, I mean, actually it's not too bad of a shade. I mean, I hope it stays like this. Hope it doesn't get darker, but actually it's blending out fairly well. With the shade and the consistency of it. So far I'm liking it. I do tend to like Maybelline foundations. That is one of my go-to brands as far as drugstore foundation is concerned. Maybelline, L'Oreal, and NYX. I've had some good luck with those three brands and their foundations. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. I did not go in with a primer, so we're testing this out as is. The only thing I had on my face prior to beginning was my daytime moisturizer, and I did apply my daily sunscreen. I had forgotten that this had an SPF of 50, or else I could have foregone the SPF that I normally wear, but that's okay. My normal skincare routine is fine. You know, we're testing out a new product, so I need to see how it's gonna work with that. Now I'm gonna go in with the Revlon Candid Concealer. The next thing I'm going to go in with is my loose setting powder, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me. Ignore the stickers that are stuck to that. And I'm going to go in with the shade 5 Fair. Again, this is where I get the most oily throughout the day. around my eyebrow area, forehead, nose especially. Not too much on my chin. It's just more of like a rubbing off concern, since, you know, it's by the mouth and we're eating and wiping our mouths, resting our hand on our chin, or resting our chin on our hand. Just really want to make sure we powder those down so the makeup stays put all day long. Okay, that went on nicely, no caking or anything. So the foundation is playing nice with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but I've said this before, don't always feel that just because a powder and foundation are the same brand that they're gonna be perfect complements for each other. Sometimes that doesn't happen, and I've experienced it. I'm sure you guys have experienced it as well. A lot of what makeup is just trial and error and finding out what works best for your skin, because again, what works for my skin may not be what's exactly the best thing for your skin. So that's the beauty of makeup. We get to, and that's why we play with it. That's why we buy so much, right? So that we can try out everything and just get that perfect blend that complements our skin. I'm going to set the perimeter of my face with the Milani Prep Set and Glow Illuminating Translucent Powder. To set my face before I continue applying the rest of my products, I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Right now, the time is 10:52. So I will be checking in with you guys throughout the day, letting you know how this new Dream Urban Cover Foundation from Maybelline is wearing on my skin and how it's standing up to the South Texas heat. Again, it's going to be about 102 degrees today, and I will be spending part of my day outdoors. So, I have high hopes for it. So far, I'm liking it, but the true test will come around the 11 o'clock mark tonight and see where we're at and how it's looking. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later throughout the day. Bye. Hey guys, so it's been about 6 hours that I've had on the new Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. Now, I am oily already on my nose, and if you get up close, you can see that it's already breaking apart right through here, around my nose, under my nose, on my chin, and around my mouth area. I have had one meal since I've had this on, so I'm sure that also has something to do with it. I've been in and outdoors all afternoon, and it's about at least 100 degrees right now, and even indoors it's hot. So I like the way my forehead looks. My forehead looks fine. It's not too bad. It's wearing okay, you know, under my eye area. This right here again is my problem area. Everywhere else on the cheek area, it's been wearing fine. But I am oily on my nose. I have not touched up. I haven't blotted or anything like that. So what you see here is, you know, how it's looked for the last 6 hours. I'm still gonna give this, you know, keep wearing it throughout the day, throughout the evening, and we're gonna see where we're at a little bit later. So I'll be back in a little bit to do another check-in with you guys. This is now my 12-hour check-in with the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation, and it's not looking too good. It's already started to crack right here on my forehead, by my eyebrows right there. I am really shiny on my nose. It's even come off already on this part of my nose. It's come off right here on my chin. It looks pretty good right here, the perimeters of the face, but like where I have my larger pores right in here around my nose and stuff, it has already sunken in there. So if you remember, I did not wear a primer with this. All I did was wear my daytime moisturizer and my sunscreen. I'm not gonna give it a no just yet. I'm gonna see how it wears with a primer, maybe with a pore filling primer, and see how that goes. I did like the coverage. I did end up liking the color. It didn't really oxidize that badly on my skin. I really don't even think it oxidized at all. To be honest, it wore fairly well on my skin, with the exception of my nose. That is where I got the oiliest the quickest. So I'm sure if I was able to, you know, powder throughout the day, it wouldn't look like this. It might look a little bit better, but I'm not extremely mad at it. I mean, it's just like a middle of the road foundation. For the 10 or 11 bucks that I paid for it on Amazon, it did a pretty good job. I'm fairly happy with it. Try it tomorrow with a primer, see how that goes. But for right now, I'm not gonna give it a yes, but I'm not gonna give it a no. I think this is just all gonna depend on you and how your skin is. Remember, I am normal to oily in my T-zone, and I'm 37 years old. So it hasn't really, it did sink a little bit into my fine lines right here, but not any different than any other foundation. So this is okay. This is a pretty decent foundation. You know, for the drugstore, it's pretty decent. And like I said, I am going to wear it again. So I will probably wear it tomorrow. Guys, so I decided that I'm going to give the Maybelline Dream Urban cover another go today. I'm going to see how it does on another 12-hour wear test, and this time I am going to be using a primer with it. And the primer that I'm going to be using is by Catrice, and this is what the primer looks like. So for concealer, I'm going to use everything drugstore today. Just like I did yesterday, all the products I had on my face, with the exception of my eyebrows, were all from the drugstore. And today I'm going to be using the E.L.F 16-Hour Camo Concealer. For my loose setting powder, I'm going to go in with a little Coty Airspun in translucent. So far, I'm happy. Everything is working pretty decent with each other. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some ColourPop No Filter pressed powder, and I'm in the shade Light. And this is going to be to set the perimeters of my face. Alright guys, so the time is 11 o'clock. Let's see, I'll show you here. 11 o'clock on the dot. So we are going to give this a good 12-hour wear test again today. And I'm probably going to get a workout in also. So we're going to see how this withstands sweat and heat and all that stuff. Set my face, I'm going to go in with another drugstore product. And this one is the CoverGirl Look Lockup. We're looking matte. So yesterday I had more of like a dewy kind of finish. Today I'm feeling way more matte, and I know that's because of the Coty Airspun. But the good thing is with this powder is it gradually allows my natural oils to peek through, not completely take over. So that is one of the reasons why I always keep Coty Airspun around. I have the translucent, which is what I use today, and I have the translucent extra coverage, which I use with, you know, various other foundations and concealers. So I'm gonna go ahead and go about my day. I will do a check-in with you after my workout so we can see how the skin is looking. Hey guys, so I know I've only had this foundation on for almost 2 hours now, but I just got done with a workout. I've been working out for the last almost an hour or so. This is mainly the area up here on my forehead and on the sides, by my ear. That's where I tend to perspire the most. So it's kind of come off a little bit right there. I've been, you know, careful as I'm just, you know, lightly dabbing it. But over here, guys, in the middle, my forehead, my eyebrows are intact, my chin, everywhere else is looking fine. So this went through an intense workout today, and Maybelline Urban Dream Cover is so far performing pretty well. I think the Coty Airspun is really helping it along, and that CoverGirl Look Lockup setting spray, I'm sure that's helping too. So I'll be back in a few more hours to give you guys another check-in. Hope you all, I'm a little bit out of breath. Hope you all are doing great. Don't forget to drink your water. I'm gonna go drink a lot right now, and I will see you all in a little bit. Hey guys, so this is my 6-hour check-in with the Maybelline Dream Urban foundation, and I have to say it's looking a lot better today than it did yesterday. My oils have not, you know, really come through the way they were yesterday. Maybe just a little bit, like right here at the tip of my nose, the side of my nose. But so far my oils are under control. I don't have any cakiness. Everything seems to be wearing really well. We'll do another check-in in a few more hours, and we'll see if the oils have peeked through or if they have stayed the way they are. But so far, guys, I'm liking it today. Hey guys, so we are coming up on the 9th hour of me wearing the new Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation, and I am not especially liking it on my nose. It has been breaking up really bad on my nose area. My oils have really started to come through. The oil is more controlled on my forehead, and it's more controlled in this area, so I like that. That is doing better than it did yesterday. So but right now, yeah, my nose isn't looking that great, and as you can see, I have more makeup on. I did this eye look. This eye look is using the new Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. I am working on editing that video right now, so I will have it up on my channel soon. I have already eaten 2 meals since I've had this on, and I've had like a snack, and of course, you know, I'm drinking lots of water. So this is, you know, normal for it to start breaking up in this area because you're always, you know, wiping or touching your mouth area and all that stuff. But my forehead looks fine. No problems with my forehead. And it's just my nose, really. So I'm thinking maybe I need to use like a gripping primer or something, or a more pore filling primer in order to really make this last. But so far we're doing better than yesterday. Hey guys, so it is just about 11 o'clock at night, so that means I have officially had the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation on for the last 12 hours, and I have to say it did a much better job today than it did yesterday. It held up better on my forehead. It held up better in this area. It kind of got into my smile lines a little bit. Not too bad though. I've had foundations that do a worse job than what this did. This one was actually pretty decent. But it is already breaking up around my mouth. You see it's already kind of come off on my chin area, especially my nose, and like right in here, it's already starting to break up. But my nose is not as shiny as it was yesterday at this time. My forehead definitely, my forehead still looks good. It's not even breaking up. And keep in mind, guys, I worked out earlier today with this foundation on, and look, it's still on. I mean, it's still hanging in there. So it redeemed itself today, and I think that it did a good job. This foundation with the Coty Airspun powder, both of those together did a great job in combating the oils that I have, and actually it doesn't look too bad. Overall, I'm happy with it, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep using it. So if you have oily skin like mine, you may want to give it a go, but just remember, you need to use a primer with it. Use something that's like a mattifying pore filling primer, a gripping primer if you have one. That is going to give you the best start. And then apply the foundation. Use a matte
powder on top, you know, really press that powder into your oily areas. And I think you're gonna find that this foundation wears really well. Oh, Maybelline Dream Urban cover, you're gonna get a thumbs up from me today. And I didn't think that this was gonna happen yesterday, but it totally redeemed itself today. And you know, for 10 bucks, I'll take what I got right now. It works pretty well. So thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. I'm tired, I'm ready to take off my makeup and go to bed. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you guys are at. Stay hydrated, drink your water. I'm watching you. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.